What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, World Boxing Council, better known as the WBC, President Mauricio Suleiman, board of 32 members, had decided that they are going to order the winner of Olympic bronze medalist, former WBC American heavyweight world champion, superstar boxer Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, who is 42 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 41 big wins by way of knockout. He is 36 years of age, 6'7", with a 83-inch arm reach, as he takes on Robert Helenius October 15th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. With that said, this past weekend, former unified heavyweight world champion, Mexican superstar boxer Andy Ruiz Jr., he just defeated Cuban heavyweight superstar title contender Luis King Kong Ortiz via unanimous decision. He dropped Luis Ortiz 3 times in the fight and won via unanimous decision. And now the WBC President Mauricio Suleiman comes out today and states that the winner, Robert Helenius versus Deontay Wilder, will be ordered to face Andy Ruiz Jr. next. I told you guys last night that it's in the makings for Deontay Wilder to face off against Andy Ruiz Jr. in April. And now, I told you, now Mauricio Suleiman has ordered it, okay? So I told you they was already looking to set it up. Obviously, Deontay Wilder has to beat Robert Helenius, okay, October 15th. That's not a given, but he beats Robert Helenius October 15th. Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz Jr. has been talked about and been in the making for quite some time, and now in April, more than likely, it'll be coming to fruition. Obviously, the heavyweight undisputed showdown between 2-time undefeated heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer, who currently is the WBC reigning heavyweight world champion, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, 32 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 23 wins by way of knockout. He is 33 years of age, 6'9", with an 85-inch arm reach. He's looking to fight Olympic gold medalist, undefeated 2-division world champion, former cruiserweight undisputed world champion, currently the reigning unified heavyweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Oleksandr Usyk, who is 20 wins, no losses, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout. Usyk is 35 years of age, 6'3" with a 78-inch arm reach for undisputed. That's a mega heavyweight undisputed showdown. So with that said, Deontay Wilder, he already fought Tyson Fury 3 times. First time ended in a draw. Second 2 fights saw Tyson Fury get knockout victories. So this would be setting up, should Deontay Wilder beat Robert Helenius, and then he was to beat Andy Ruiz, that would set up a 4th fight with Tyson Fury, should Tyson Fury hold on to the belt, right, and beat Oleksandr Usyk. But Tyson Fury also has, you know, a stay busy fight, right, to a high degree, because Oleksandr Usyk stated he's not going to be ready until he's not going to be ready and prepared to fight again till April of 2023, ironically, right? So he's not looking to fight for the rest of this year. Tyson Fury fought in April of this year, so he wants to stay active. So it looks like Tyson Fury, you know, could face off against fellow countryman, Olympic gold medalist, 2-time unified heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer Anthony Joshua, who is 24 wins, 3 losses, no draws, 22 wins by way of knockout. He is 32 years of age, 6'6", with an 82-inch arm reach. So it looks like Tyson Fury can fight Anthony Joshua in December. That's initially what it was stated, but Tyson Fury decided that he wanted to move the date up. And Queensberry Promotions legendary CEO Frank Warren, he stated that he sent Anthony Joshua a contract to face off against one another in November. So obviously Anthony Joshua just fought August 20th. That's a stretch asking him to fight in November. It can be done, but that's a stretch. But nonetheless, we got to see how that unfolds. So that was set up, you know, big heavyweight showdowns in 2023. So I expect Deontay Wilder to beat Robert Helenius, 5th round knockout, and then Andy Ruiz, Deontay Wilder is a huge fight in the early portion 2023. Looks like April again. I expect Deontay Wilder to win that fight, but that's definitely a more tricky fight for Deontay Wilder than his Robert Helenius fight because of the hand speed, the stature of Andy Ruiz, the pedigree of Andy Ruiz, being a champion, having a high ring IQ, power, and most importantly, his combination punches. Push combinations together very well. Used to being undersized, used to being a smaller guy. So to see Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder is going to be very, very interesting. I just think that Andy Ruiz gets hit way too much. So eventually Deontay Wilder, having the highest knockout ratio in the history of the sport of boxing, will eventually land on Andy Ruiz and knock out Andy Ruiz. So, all interesting fights. But now the WBC has decided to step in and order a fight, which is not surprising. It's not surprising in the least bit to see the WBC intervene in anything. Okay, and so now Deontay Wilder, Robert Helenius fight, the winner is ordered to face off against Andy Ruiz in the first part of 2023, which would give them the opportunity to fight the winner of the, I'm expecting Tyson Fury again. Hypothetically speaking, but I expect Tyson Fury to beat Anthony Joshua should that fight actually come to fruition. Styles make fights. I just think he's 3 inches taller, 3-inch arm reach advantage. He's going to outweigh Anthony Joshua by maybe 20 pounds. Maybe Anthony Joshua will beef back up. He lost weight, to be quicker, dealing with smaller guys like Alexander Usyk. Okay, but Tyson Fury is going to outweigh Anthony Joshua. Faster hands, just herky-jerky, unpredictable style. I just think that's going to be a problem for Anthony Joshua, and I picked Tyson Fury to win that fight. And then Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk in April, right? I expect Tyson Fury to win that fight. Alexander Usyk is a southpaw. He's skilled, ring IQ, but he's even more outsized by Tyson Fury than Anthony Joshua. Is 6'3" with a 78-inch arm reach. So that means Tyson Fury is going to have a 7-inch arm reach advantage over him. He's going to have a 5 to 6 inch height advantage over Alexander Usyk. I just think that's a tall order for anybody. And so I expect Tyson Fury to be the victor in that fight against Alexander Usyk as well, which could set up a 4th fight with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. The trilogy was historic. It was exciting. It was a barn burner. All the 3 fights lived up to the billing. So, would people be appalled to seeing the 4th fight? Who knows? The 4th fight at that point would be for undisputed, even more marbles on the table. Or is Tyson Fury going to vacate the titles, right? There's a strong chance that Tyson Fury beats Anthony Joshua, beats Alexander Usyk, and then decides that he's going to vacate the titles and walk away from the sport of boxing. He's very unpredictable in that manner. So then we would have fighters fighting. Deontay Wilder would be fighting, or the winner, Wilder and Ruiz, fighting for the vacant WBC title, vacated by Tyson Fury. So we got to see how that unfolds and plays out. But it's all exciting. And like I said, as the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. We need the heavyweight division to be booming. As the heavyweight division is booming, I know Floyd Mayweather caught lightning in the bottle, right? And you have some smaller guys. We had the Fantastic Four, the Legendary Four, however you want to describe them. The Four Kings, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, and Marvin Hagler, with the 5th one being Wilfred Benitez back in the 80s. And then you had, obviously, Sugar Ray Robinson, the GOAT, as many people call him. Then you had the Floyd Mayweather era, right? So there was eras where, and then you had Pernell Whitaker. But as the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. So when the heavyweight division is booming, the sport of boxing is booming at an all-time high. They elevate when they are on their A game, and there's major players in the heavyweight division. It elevates the sport of boxing and elevates everybody else, and the peak interest for everybody else gets even higher. So it's great for the sport of boxing. Get to mix and match and get everybody fighting each other. Win, lose, or draw. I want to see Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. I want to see Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. I want to see Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz. I want to see Wilder and Ruiz. Okay, I want to see Usyk and Deontay Wilder. I want to see Usyk and Andy Ruiz. I want to see everybody mix it up, period. So the WBC orders it, as I told you guys last night, that it was going to be in the making, and here you have the WBC officially ordering it, Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section, let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.